Hello, this is Joe from Infiniti of Tacoma. Today I'm going to tell you about this beautiful 2018 Q50 Red Sport 400 all-wheel drive that we have for sale. The Red Sport 400 is a range-topping model of the Q50. This one is equipped with the technology package, pretty much every available option you can get in 2018. With the Red Sport, you get extra bolstering in the seats to hold you in place during performance driving. This really nice contrast stitching. This one has the upgraded wood interior trim. This has a Bose Performance Series audio system for all you music lovers. Power and heated front seats. Heated steering wheel. You have a drive mode selector. The drive mode selector makes changes to the traction and stability control settings, the direct adaptive steering, transmission shift points. This one also has a digital dynamic suspension, so it'll also make changes to the suspension settings. And there's a bunch of different drive mode selections. The Q50 has a dual display system. The top screen is for the navigation. It's for the parking camera. It has a 360-degree around view monitor, as well as front and rear parking sensors, backup collision intervention. The way that works, if you're backing up and a vehicle is going to cross your path, or maybe a pedestrian walks behind you, it'll automatically hit the brakes. Really cool system, and you can also change views. There's a nice side view for parallel parking. Wide angle view. This one only has 10,943 miles at the time of making this video. It's been serviced and checked by our Infiniti certified techs. In fact, who better to buy a pre-owned Infiniti from than a new Infiniti store like us? You have a steering wheel paddle shifter, so you can take control of the 7 forward gears. When you downshift, it provides rev match downshifts for a sportier sound and feel. The thing I like a lot about the Infinitis is that when you put it in manual shift mode, the car doesn't override you. You can balance it off the rev limiter. Some other vehicles, if you get close to red line, the car will decide to change gears for you. What's the point of having manual shift mode if the car is going to override you? That's not the case with this Red Sport Q50. A power adjustable steering wheel that tilts and telescopes. This one has direct adaptive steering. The Q50 was in the first vehicles of its kind to have a direct adaptive steering system. There's no mechanical connection to the front wheels when the adaptive steering is working. It's all handled by electric motors and computers. And part of the reason why they do this is so that they want to eliminate unwanted feedback. So perhaps if you're getting blown around by crosswinds, the direct adaptive steering will help counter that. It will also filter out unwanted feedback, like if you hit ruts in the road or a pothole, which will jerk the wheel. That won't happen with the Q50 with a direct adaptive steering. The system also works great with a system called Lane Keep Assist. So that will actually make small steering corrections to keep you in place on the highway to help battle driver fatigue. It's not an autonomous driving system, but it will slightly steer itself inside the lane, so you don't have to make as many driving inputs as necessary, and that works great with the adaptive cruise control that operates from 0 to 90 miles per hour. You also have forward collision warning, forward emergency braking, a whole suite of technology, lane departure warning, lane departure prevention, so it'll steer you back into your lane if you start veering out. Blind spot warning, blind spot prevention, so you have a little warning light there, and if you do try to merge into a vehicle that is in your blind spot, it will gently steer you back. This car has lots of cool features. And going back to the direct adaptive steering, if you're kind of worried, oh, what if the car has a catastrophic failure and you lose all power? Am I going to lose steering? Well, no. There's actually a mechanical steering rack as a backup. So if there is a full system loss, that mechanical steering rack will kick in so you can safely steer your vehicle to the side of the road. In case of the unlikely event of a catastrophic vehicle failure. Pretty rare for that to happen. This one's a really beautiful color combination. Iridium blue is one of my favorite colors. Goes nicely with that stone interior. All-season floor mats, which are almost a must. In our wet weather, carpeted floor mats have a tendency to get destroyed very quickly. Tinted windows go really nicely with that iridium blue exterior. With the Red Sport, you get larger brakes, and the Red Sport has red calipers. You also have an upgraded wheel and tire package, a really high quality wheel and tire package on this Red Sport. Enki, I think, is the one who makes these wheels for Infiniti. Really high quality, a lot nicer than wheels you might get from like the Tire Rack or Les Schwab. So that's something to consider. Sometimes people put these wheel and tire packages in their cars, and they might look cool, but they're nowhere near as nice as the forged aluminum wheels that came from the factory that the engineers spent lots of time on the test track matching those tires to the vehicle's chassis. Even though this is a compact vehicle, plenty of interior space. Also features intelligent all-wheel drive. Why is it intelligent? Because when all-wheel drive is not needed, it will revert 100% to rear-wheel drive mode. Why does it do that? For a number of reasons. You know, this is a performance vehicle, so when it's 100% rear-wheel drive, it gives you the feel of a rear-wheel drive sports car. But also, if the all-wheel drive system's constantly working all the time when it's not necessary, that's going to use more fuel, and it's going to chew up your tires faster. So that's another reason why it reverts to 100% rear-wheel drive when all-wheel drive is not needed. But this car has a brain that's constantly monitoring driving conditions, so as soon as those rear wheels start to slip, in a matter of milliseconds, almost instantly it can send up to 50% of the vehicle's power to the front wheels. It also can split the power from left to right. Really is a beautiful automobile. And of course, at the heart of the Q50 Red Sport, you have this awesome 400 horsepower twin turbo VR30 engine. This is a new engine for 2016. Really is amazing. With those turbos, it makes more horsepower than the VQ37 it replaces, but it's also more fuel efficient. Excuse me, and just getting over a cold. I think I might have said this is a 2018 at the beginning of the video, but this is actually a 2017 model. This Q50 is also backed by a 5-day, 100% money-back guarantee. We want to make sure that you're happy with the vehicles you purchase from us. That's why we have that 5-day money-back guarantee. The Q50 is built on the advanced front-end chip platform. The reason why they call it the advanced front-end chip platform is they place the engine as far back behind the front axle as possible, so the center of gravity is right towards the middle of the vehicle, so it rotates on its axis through the corners. It also shares this platform with the Nissan 370Z. And a lot of other great performance vehicles are built on this platform. The G35, G37, the Q70. The Q50 is built and assembled in Japan. So if you really want a premium Japanese vehicle, not all Japanese brands are made in Japan these days, but the Q50 is a real deal. Thanks so much for watching this video. Hopefully we see you in our store very soon, and have a wonderful day.